Hi, it's Dr. Doug Curtis.
And Lucy Curtis from Dyslexic and Unstoppable. Our mission is to help dyslexics rediscover their inner power.
That's right, and this is the second video in our video series on helping you when you're really stuck with dyslexia, when your child's not progressing and having difficulty. If you missed the first one, I'll put a link to it down below. Please, watch that one first because it'll kind of set you up for this one. So in this one, we're talking about focus, right? And what does focus have to do with dyslexia?
Now we're talking about focus as a parent,
right?
Not focus as your child. Issues
with
focus and concentration is because our energy, our attitude, everything all affects the way our kids view the world. Then it starts with us, and we're talking from experience here. We've been through the stress and the crankiness and the what's going on and I can't fix this and what's going to happen and how it's going to happen and sleepless nights. We know all about that. But if we can stop and breathe and say, okay, what can I just look at right now and how can I turn this in less of a stressful situation at home, right?
Yeah, it reminds me of this motivational speaker I heard once talking about his experiences. And he was a guy who was very athletic and did a lot of things, and he went through 2 horrific accidents, right? He first was in a motorcycle accident, got burned on most of his body, and then he crashed an airplane, right? And he was paralyzed, right? So people were like, well, how can you still be a motivational speaker? And he said, well, before I had these accidents, I could do 1,000 things. And since then, I can do 900 of them, right? And I can focus on those 100 things that I can no longer do, right? Or I can focus on the 900 things I can do, right? And so I think that, that's the same thing with a child with dyslexia. Yes, there are a number of things that, I don't want to say he can't do, but,
are difficult and
may struggle a bit with, and it doesn't come naturally for him. But there are hundreds of things that he does great, whether it's the ingenuity, whether it's the art, music,
science,
3D thinking, approaching problems different ways, all these great things that they can do. And if you focus on that, like you said, your energy is contagious to your child. Your child will then pick up that energy and be like, okay, I'm good at this, right? And then you work on developing that.
Well, the other thing I think of is with our son, what we did is said, okay, if you struggle with this, we're going to help you and we'll figure it out. We don't know all the answers, but we'll figure out how to help you and we're going to do this together, So then it becomes not this mountain, right? It's like, okay, I can see a little bit of hope over here and then try to not just have that big mountain of obstacles at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's really important. So what we'd like to do, again, I'll put a little exercise down below. It'll be simple, just to help you change your focus a little bit, help you to focus on your child's strengths, on what's going right, and then from there build into working on the trouble and difficulties, all right? And then we're going to have another video coming up soon, so watch for that, and we'd love to hear your comments, so leave us a comment below, all right? Thanks a lot.